Hello everyone, you're on Tony's Witchy Arts and Crafts, and I'm Tony. I hope everyone is doing fantastic. Here is another edited video for you. Speed it up fast so we can get through the day. I am showing off some products that I'm going to be using in today's art journal, and we're going to be working with salt today. Have you ever used salt on your watercolor? Well, I'm going to show you how I do it. So sit back, relax, and just watch. You might even hear some music later on. Oh, here's a good tip. Spray your watercolors down before using them. Let them set for 10-15 seconds and then use them. You'll get so much more color. The saturation of color will be brighter. So there's a tip for you. That's why I was showing you the water and the paints and stuff. I'm going to try to match my watercolor background with the colors in the images that I chose. So this is going to be fun. Now I'm not going to think too hard about the background. I'm just going to put color down. Does not have to be perfect. And I'm trying to stay with the color palette that is in the images that I chose. I love that blue. That is a beautiful blue. Isn't that gorgeous? And I tried to put a little bit of greenish blue, or like a turquoise in there. Then I'm just going back through, darkening my colors. Because the technique that I'm going to do with the salt is going to lighten the color. So if you want a darker background in the end, go darker. And make sure that you put your watercolors on really wet. You don't want it dry, or this salt technique will not work. So here we go. I was not going to put any brown in this, but when I go and put on some more turquoise, a little bit of brown got in there, and I was like, ooh, I kind of like that. You probably won't even be able to see it, but I can see it in person. And it's coming up here. I'm just kind of trying to blend the colors together a little. Gotta make it all swirly. I was getting crazy with it. But you can see I'm not being careful. I'm just, putting them on. There you go. Can you see that brown? And I kind of liked it, so I started adding some more. See how dark that purple is in the top corner? It's kind of how thick you want, or darkness. Here we go with the salt. So what this salt does is it will pull in some of the color and absorb it, leaving behind this really, really cool pattern. I learned of this back in high school. My goodness, it's been forever. And I just thought it's a super cool technique. And I'm trying to get back to my roots, stuff that I learned years ago and haven't done. And this is one of them, and I liked it. So I wanted to do it again. You can let this dry and come back to it later, or you can heat it. Use the heat gun on it like I did. So it's dry now. And all you have to do is just rub it off. It kind of sticks a little bit, so you gotta push down. If your hands are sensitive, put some gloves on before scraping it off so you don't feel like you're rubbing your hand against sandpaper. But it comes off. You can see. And you can see, look at the salt that's on the desk. You can see that it absorbs some of that color, which is pretty cool. Now, at this point, you can throw that stuff away or keep it and glue it on another project for some colored texture if you want. Because, you know, we're not about wasting, or trying not to waste here. But look at that background. Here, I'll bring it up to the camera here in a moment after I'm done. And look. Now this is a cool background to do for winter scenes too, if you're trying to do something winter themed. How cool is that? I love it. It turned out so good. So I hope you all try this technique and tell me what you think. Do you like it? Is it cool looking? Have you done it before? I don't see much people doing it these days. And I do use, the salt grain is slightly bigger than small and slightly smaller than a big. It's a bigger grain, you know. The fine table salt doesn't work as well. So you need bigger chunks. Sometimes I use a black Sharpie, and if I want an edge to something to look darker, then I kind of just rub that. Which there's probably no need to do this to these because most of the edges got covered up anyways. I just felt like it needed it for some reason. And of course I have to put some type of glitter on there, and I had this brand new glittered trim from Dollar Tree that you guys saw me haul not too long ago that I just had to. You know me. And I think it was at this point that my husband walked in and saw that I was handling the glitter, and he's like, "Glitter again? Oh my god." I was like, "I love it." He's like, "I don't." I was like, "Well, you love me, don't you?" He's like, "Yes." Then you have to live with the glitter. I'm sorry. It's just who I am. I have a stamp that says, those that, oh, now I forgot. Maybe I'll have to find it. Something about leaving sparkle behind. Those that leave sparkle behind are never forgotten. That's so mean. So I just, cut off just a slim piece of that, and it was just in the Bye. Hello everyone, I am back. Did you enjoy the music? I finally figured it out. So cool. Okay, so now I'm going to use some of these like liquid pearl stuff, and I realized halfway putting these on that I wasn't finished putting some other things on. So some of these will end up getting covered up. I was so excited to make this video for you guys. Um, I was jumping skips, steps. so, so I'm putting these on, and I'm trying to use up some stuff that I haven't used in a while, or it's been sent to me from other people's stashes. So it's starting to dry up. So this is one of them. Um, my hands were a little weak today, I think, because when I tried to squeeze this stuff out, it wasn't coming out, so I really had to squeeze it, so my hands started shaking. So you might see that. But I'm okay. There's nothing wrong with me. It's just my hands are weak. So this is where I start thinking, maybe I should not have put these on first. you know. And I was like, And this is when I realized, the page is looking kind of empty, so maybe I should put some stuff in the corner. I was like, why is the page looking so empty? I wanted, and that's when I realized, yeah, it needed more, because these probably should not have gone on yet. Do you guys ever do that? Like, realize that you wanted something else on there before you started putting the fine details on, and then forgot and had to go back? Yeah, so I did. It's pretty though. I love this purple color. It's gorgeous. It's very shimmering, like a pearl, like a dark purple pearl. Oh, it's gorgeous. I wish I had some beads in this color that I could wear. Like this would be beautiful. And I think I even paused the video here in a second, and I go searching through all my stickers to see what I could find to add to this. Okay, so I found these white butterfly popped up stickers from, I think, a D-Stash. But Dollar Tree kind of has something like these too, but they're just plain white paper butterflies pretty much. And I'm adding some watercolor to them. And I thought this was really cool, and so then I color these up and then I set them aside. So this is another thing, um, which it's another tip. If you like butterflies and flowers and other things, get them in this paper form and get them all in white, because then you can change the color of them, and you don't have to have like 12 different sets and each different colors. You just got white and you can change them as you want. And I'm being very messy with this. I'm just like throwing some color on there. These will get added to the page afterwards. Hi, I'm back. Alright, so you can see all the little details I put to it. Now I'm going to start adding some gems probably. But while you're watching me do that, I wanted to remind everyone, new and old, that I have other social media links in my About section on my YouTube page. Please go check those out. And uh, if you ever want to support my crafty habits, I do have a couple of my Amazon wish list links. So if you want to purchase something off my wish list, I so would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So I have a growing, endless wish list because me poor. So thank you for your support and love. I appreciate all my followers. And if you could please give me a comment and a thumbs up on this video, let me know how it turned out, I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. It supports my channel and lets me know that you like my content. Have a beautiful day, and I'll let you watch the rest of this with music.